Hey, vlog time! Going off script. That's always fun. Uh, I wasn't planning on doing a video uh, until starting my 12 days of anime thing, but I got an email from YouTube yesterday saying, last night actually, that I've reached 1,000 subscribers. Yay! Wow, remember when I kept count of the subscribers myself? Um, yeah, I didn't have a planned video for this. I was not prepared for this. So when I when I reached 100 subscribers, I did a video where I played Final Fantasy, the American release for the NES, and I named all four characters after a subscriber. I did a roulette on the 100 subscribers I had at the time and named them after them. Um, Second thought, I could have used that save file and just saved myself some trouble when I did my Final Fantasy 1 playthrough. Then I wouldn't have had the MSX version, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, thank you. It's I realize 1,000 subscribers in the grand scheme of things is not like super duper many. Like most prominent like online personalities have passed at least 100,000 like ages ago, and I've been doing videos, admittedly on multiple channels, but I've been doing videos for a decade, and I just now finally got 1,000 subscribers on a channel. But it's too cool. I'm happy about that. So I figured I would use this opportunity to talk a bit about, well, the past month, really, since I took a break from posting content because I went to Japan, and then when I came back, I prepared. I've been preparing for the 12 days of anime thing. God, I should have put on some makeup. The bags under my eyes are terrible. It isn't just like I'm just doing this right as I woke up, and I just took a shower, and that's all I've done today. It's like, I don't know, it's like 9 in the morning. So where do we start? Yeah, I went to Japan with my friend Other Andrea, who I don't know if she's been in a video on here. No, she hasn't been in a video on this channel. I should fix that. With my friend Other Andrea, who is another person named Andrea, um, and a week later, my girlfriend Clara, who has been on this channel, joined us as well. We were in Tokyo. It's my second time in Tokyo, and we were there for 3.5 weeks, and it was a really good time. I had a really good time there. We went to see the Revue Starlight musical, the second musical, Shoujo Kaiki Revue Starlight, The Live Sharp 2 Transition. That's the full name. And I should have prepared something for that, but I do not have anything that I can easily grab from it now. Oh well. This is not, as I said, this isn't planned. I'm just doing this thing. It was a really good musical. It was really good. I watched the first musical, the Blu-ray release. I watched the first musical, and I thought it was good. But I like, especially as someone who's into Takarazuka, I wasn't like super impressed or anything, because like it was fairly low key. You could tell that a lot of the actresses weren't super. They hadn't done that much, shall we say, choreographed non-dancing performances before. Like the combat was fairly simple. The second one, just whoa. They completely blew me away. Completely destroyed my expectations. Like, it was really cool. They do some really complicated moves in that one, and like the songs are great, and the choreography is beautiful. The acting is great. The new characters are great. Yeah, it was really really good, and I'm really happy we saw it. I'm glad I got the tickets for it. Which, of course, if you don't know, tickets in Japan for pretty much anything is a lottery thing. So in the case of Revue Starlight, you had to buy a CD or the Blu-ray, depending on which days you wanted to enter the lottery for. You had to buy either the CDs or the Blu-ray, and then you could apply for 2 tickets. I applied for 4 tickets, or rather, I applied for two tickets in 2 days. The very last showing and the second to last showing. I got the second to last showing. I did not get the last showing, and yeah, that's just how these things work. It's yeah. I also applied for the Roselia third live. I think it's the third live. Yeah, and I didn't get that, but it was also way harder to get. I think it was one day. But yeah, really good musical. I don't want to spoil it. Though I will say, if you watched the anime, the second musical works as a sequel both to the musical and the anime. Because initially the anime is sort of a loose adaptation of the first musical, but the second musical sort of works as both. It sort of works as a sequel to both. And if you felt at the end of the first anime, you're really upset that Mahiru didn't get a girlfriend, watch the second musical. That's all I will say about the second musical. Yeah. So what else did we do? We went to... Well, actually, since we're on the subject of Revue Starlight, we went to the Revue Starlight Cafe. I went twice. I went with my friends Rhett and Satsunyan, and a third person who I did not know, whose name I've sadly forgotten. I'm sorry. And that was fun. That was a lot of fun. You got themed food and beverages. I had this parfait. I believe it was a Juna. Yeah, it was a Juna parfait. It was really nice. And then you could buy like gacha stuff and etc. etc. You can sit by and trade with other people. Oh, actually, yeah. Speaking of, here's my Terurin and Futaba Ita bag that I made while in Japan, bought and made in Japan, all full of stuff that I got in Japan. You can't see it, but this is bromide, including this one, which is of Ayasa and Terurin, which is Futaba and Karuku and Futaba's actresses. That one was actually something you got if you bought the 99 Illusion CD at Tower Records. So it was like a store exclusive thing. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. It's too much stuff for the bag, but I kind of like that in a way. I got this 3D canvas bag so that I can actually have like acrylic stands standing up inside of it, which is pretty cool. And then I went again to the cafe with Clara, other Andrea, and our mutual friend Chris. And yeah, it was really fun. I liked that. We also went to the Revue Starlight Bandori shared store, which was really nice as well. You could take pictures with the life-size Michelle. You could take pictures with the Revue Starlight cast as well, of course, and all that fun stuff. Anything else Revue Starlight? I mean, there's the obvious poster here, but that's just a poster. I think that. Oh yeah, no, we went to see Tokyo Tower, and more importantly, we scouted out the playground in which Hikari and Karen from Revue Starlight made their promise in. So that was fun. That was a fun little pilgrimage thing. Going over to Bandori again. Ita bag. This one is not as full as the other one because there's less Kaoru stuff. Oh, that Kaoru keychain is... oh well. That one is still getting filled up with stuff. Bandori in general, we didn't do that much stuff. There wasn't really much Bandori events going on at the time. We went to go see Magical Girl Lyrical Nano High Detonation, which is a fantastic movie. It's the second half of Reflection. If you haven't seen Magical Girl Local Nana had a reflection, it ends on a cliffhanger, and this one picks up from the same scene, so it's like one movie split in two. And it's on Wakanim if you want to watch it with English subtitles. Wakanim licenses, and they've also gotten a license for Detonation, so it will also be coming up with English subtitles. Yay! It's really good. Probably my favorite Nana movie, and yeah, just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. There's plenty of new Nanoha stuff. I don't know if you can see any of it. You can see some of it here. New figure here. That's the limited edition release of the first movie. This is from the cinema. It's the popcorn bag that you could get. But yeah, just some fun stuff there that you could get at the cinema when you saw the movie. Really fun movie. I'm hoping to see it again when it comes to Europe, which is on December 20th in France. And I don't think the Nordic release has a date yet, but it's in France. It's December 20th. I'm pretty sure. It's 20th or 21st. What else? We went to Puniket. If you don't know, Puniket is this it's this Dojin event that's held 4 times a year, and it's basically devoted to specific franchises. So 2 times a year, Nanoha has an event there. So we were at the Nanoha event, and it was also the Puripara event at the same time. The next one, which is in February, I think, it's going to have Revy Starlight. It's going to have Zombieland Saga, stuff like that. It's really cool. I recommend going to Puniket if you can. It's a really nice and cozy event. It's 3 hours long, 4 hours long. 3 hours long? I honestly don't remember. I think it's 4 hours long. Yeah, 4 hours long. It's 11. It opens at 11 and closes at 3. And it's just, it's one room full of Dojin sellers and cosplayers. It's nice. And in terms of Nanoha and Puripara, it's the largest Dojin events for either. So if you're the Pretty series, I should say, it's Pretty Rhythm, King of Prism, Puripara, Kirato Purichan. It's all that stuff in one. And then they had Nanoha. They had like Fate Grand Order, Kemono Friends, Cat Call. There was some random stuff as well, but the 2 main ones is Puripara and Nanoha, which dear to my heart, so that was nice. Also, I can confirm now, this was a suspicion I had, but I can confirm after being to the Dojin event. In Japan, the Nanoha fan base is, like, at least in terms of like the cosplay and the creative output, so Dojin artists and cosplayers and such, mostly women. Yeah, mostly women. Like, I was expecting this because, like, all the friends in Japan I know that are really into Nanoha are women. And when we went to see Detonation, there were plenty of women in the audience. And yeah, no, it's women. Review Starlight, by the way. Review Starlight is almost exclusively women. There were so few men at Review Starlight. It was kind of amazing. They had a men-only viewing. They had a women-only viewing as well. Before the next production, because they're doing a second run of the second musical in July, and they're just ditching the men-only viewing because I'm guessing it was the least popular one, because it's just women, which is so funny because like it's what I expected, sure, but it's like when you talk to people in the West, they always assume, oh, series with girls in them. Only men like that. I mean, like, no, Review Starlight, pretty much only women. Bandori, at least half are women. Nanoha, at least half are women. Love Live, like we know from statistics, like from Japanese magazines, the biggest group of fans is women age 15 to 19, so. That was Puniket. It was fun. I got to meet a friend there. I have a friend who's a Dojinka, and she was there and she was cosplaying from Nanoha, and it was great. We wanted to see Detonation together, but sadly she was sick and she couldn't make it to see the movie with us. What else did we do? Clara went to go see an Utapri concert. I was gonna go with her, but the lottery you can only apply for one ticket for the lottery, not two tickets, unlike the Revue Starlet thing. So that was a bit of a shame because despite what you might think, there are Guidol series that I do like. I actually do like Utapri a lot. So I wish I would have seen it. It was a quartet night performance, and I like I a lot, so that would have been fun. And I heard it was really good. But obviously I didn't see it. What else we do in Japan? We bought some old games. You probably can't see it, but like there's a bunch of old Girls Love games here. Actually, I should show some of it off because some of it's like actually really cool stuff. I found some really old stuff. Like we're talking Girls Love Eroge. Can I show the back of this? No, I can't. Girls Love Eroge from 1992 for the PC-98 computer. That's pretty lovely. I'm gonna just cover up the screenshots here. This is Charm, and yeah, if you don't know, the PC-98, which is an NEC produced home computer for Japan, it was the follow-up to the PC-88, and it was basically the main thing for games before Windows finally took over in Japan. So we're talking floppy disks, real floppy disks. Like this is wonderful. So that was really cool. I'm glad I found that. I found it really late in our trip as well. But like, if you want to go looking for like old computer games, Tokyo is lovely, of course. Akiba especially. What else can I show? That's fun. Oh yeah, I got my hands on Galaxy Fräulein Yuna and Galaxy Fräulein Yuna 3. I found the second one, but I couldn't afford buying it. It was too late in our trip, and I was like, I couldn't afford spending money on that, sadly. So another time. What else do we have here? We have a bunch of PS2 games, like we have the Kachimashi Girl Meets Girl PS2 game. Oh, here's a really rare one. This game right here, which I do not remember the name of, and I'm so bad at can I'm gonna try reading it. So you can read it yourself if you want. This game right here was released in two different versions. One with a female protagonist and one with a male protagonist. This is the female protagonist version. It's a bisexual, where the protagonist is bisexual, period. Like, so if you play as the girl, you can still date the girls. If you play as the boy, you can still date the boys. It's not a dating sim, it's an actual like sci-fi visual novel adventure thing, but it does have a dating element to it. And I've always wanted to try it, and I could never find information on it online. And like I was looking for a very long time for this in Akiba, and found it like, again, really late in the trip. So I'm looking forward to checking this out with with the Google Translation photo app, because I'm so bad at kana. Actually, I am practicing. But yeah, ton of fun stuff here. I'm going to go through more of that in another video in the future. So that's fun. Bought a bunch of Kino stuff. You can see this beautiful Kino statue here, which I actually couldn't afford, but a friend got for me as an early Christmas present. So that was lovely. I am very happy about that because I wanted this figure for. I'm gonna carefully show it off. So this figure right here is a really well made figure. Can it focus? It doesn't want to focus. Come on. Oh well. Well, it's really nicely made. And if you don't know Kino, there's a video coming up on Kino. They are a wonderful character from the light novel series, Kino no Tabi, The Beautiful World. And yeah. What else we do in Japan? I went to Cafe Dracula, Cafe Alucard, a maid cafe where all the hosts are vampires. And it's split into one dance floor section and one regular maid section. And it's wonderful. It's the best place. I got to know some of the hosts there. They're really nice. Ended up celebrating one of their birthdays. Recommend it. It's in Akiba. Like it's a lovely time. Did we do anything else that was like sort of worth mentioning? That wasn't just general shopping. Well, we went to went to some shrines. Met some Love Live fans at Kanda Shrine, which is always fun. Yeah, I think that sort of sums up a lot of stuff we did in Japan. Because I mean, we went for event reasons, so we did the events that were there at the time. Oh yeah, we went to the Miss Vampire Cafe. That was really fun. If you don't know Miss Vampire, Tonari no Kyokitsuki-san, or Miss Vampire who lives in my neighborhood. Really funny Girls Love Vampire manga who's currently airing as an anime, so check that out. Yeah, I think that sort of sums up the events. I bought a lot of CDs too. Like, I got the new Afterglow CD. I got some anime OPs, like the Release the Spice OP I got, the Miss Vampire one, and just some other fun stuff as well. It was nice. It was really nice. I had a really good time, and I'm looking forward to going again, although we haven't decided when we're going again. I wish we could have seen Asaka play. We wanted to see Elizabeth. Tsukigumi was running Elizabeth in Tokyo when we were there, but we didn't get tickets, sadly. We also couldn't go see Phantom in Takarazuka, which started when we were there because it was too close to when we were going back home, so it wasn't possible. Yeah, I think that sort of sums up the Japan trip. What else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, the response. I guess I can talk a bit about the response to the latest video. The latest video I put up, which was the video about Lily in Zombieland Saga. So I guess YouTube comment trolls have realized I don't actually get affected by their transphobic comments anymore. So they've started referring to they've started insulting me for my speech impediment instead, which is like, okay. I mean, I know I have a lisp. I know I slur my words. I actually have a stutter that I've trained practiced really hard to train away. I am I know all that. I know how hard it is to understand what I'm saying sometimes. Okay. It really doesn't matter much to me. But, oh well. Oh yeah, it's December now. I'm drinking Julmust, the Swedish holiday beverage. Highly recommend it. It's really good. I think that sums up what I had to talk about. There's some stuff. There are some more Japan stuff I would like to talk about in more detail. I did go to Goldfinger, the lesbian bar in Shinjuku. Lovely place, really lovely place. Trans inclusive, so that's good. Overall, the LGBT scene in Japan seems just very chill about trans people in my experience. So that's nice. Yeah, that was really great. I didn't go to Tipsy because the person I was gonna go with wasn't feeling well, and I didn't want to go myself because it would have been my first time, and I'm not the most social animal. There was something else I had in mind when I said there was more I wanted to talk about, and now I can't remember it. Oh yeah, no, I do. We celebrated Halloween in Harajuku. We went to Harajuku and on Halloween, and basically, I walked around in a full-on vampire costume. I walked alongside Takeshita Street and terrified, terrified schoolgirls. So I didn't think this was a really interesting thing. Like I did not expect this. I was because like I put on my makeup, like I paled myself up. I put some like some fang marks here. I put on my outfit. You know, it was still sunny out, so I walked around with a parasol. I was very obviously vampire person, and there was a lot of people in Halloween costumes on Takeshita Dori when we got there. But I guess because I'm tall and I'm European and I'm platinum blonde, I caught a lot of attention, and like there were a lot of like girls that I'm guessing like just got there after school and I went to go check out Takeshita Dori. I kept like stopping, just be like, look at that person. Some of which wanted to take pictures with me, and they like got super giddy about it. So that was cute. So I got like pretend to like lean in to bite them and stuff, and it was fun. I got to practice my Japanese a lot too, like my actual spoken Japanese, and I think I feel I've gotten much better at that since last trip, which is nice because I was able to hold like actual conversations in Japanese with people at the bar and stuff, and that was nice. That was really fun. Like, hey, I'm making progress. I'm learning something. Yay! Alright, I think that sort of sums it up. Again, thanks for 1,000 subscribers. That is awesome. Oh yeah, YouTube. The YouTube email. So you know how when you reach 1 million subscribers, you get like this, like some sort of like this framed thing you put on the wall, and it's like, you know, embossed and engraved and stuff. It's like in silver or something. I don't know. When you reach 1,000 subscribers, they send you a GIF or GIF if you prefer. Yeah, they send you a GIF that's just saying 1,000 subscribers. This is bananas, and then a bunch of banana emoji, and that's the whole thing. And I was like, okay. Yeah, okay, so that's the video. I'm sorry that I don't have much content to put up right now. I'm very much preparing for 12 days of anime, because there's 12 videos going up, one each day, starting December 14th. And please look forward to that. And yeah, I think that sums up everything I had to say. I don't think I've forgotten anything. Au revoir.